Liz, are you a bulk eater? Do you eat a ton of food every single meal? Let me tell you some more about why I am not a bulk eater. Hey there, Liz here with Full and Fulfilled. Excited that you are tuning into today's video because I've actually got a lot of questions about, Liz, are you a bulk eater? So this is what this video is gonna be about today. Are you a bulk eater? People ask this all the time because one of the philosophies is because we're eating such low calorie density food is that you can bulk up and eat a lot of food, which I believe is amazing. I believe that that's so fulfilling to be able to fill our stomachs up with food that doesn't have a lot of calories in it, and it allows our stomachs to be full and satisfied, which I believe is so important with eating this way. But I have to say, I am not, I repeat, I am not a bulk eater. Do I wish I was? Sometimes. But here's the thing, I have figured out how I should fill my body, how much food my body needs, eating my vegetables first and then my starch. I rarely go back for seconds, but if you are a bulk eater, you can go back for seconds, and I suggest starting with the vegetable and then the starch. So eating this way, Starch Solution, I don't feel you have to be in a place where you're consuming a ton of food. What I will say is if you need to consume that food to fill your stomach, then you can eat that much. Eating this way gives us actually a lot of flexibility to decide which kind of vegetables we like, what kind of starches we want to have, and allowing our stomachs to be full and fulfilled. Hence the channel name, because I do believe food is such an important aspect of our daily lives. And we need foods that make us feel good and also fill our bellies. Because at the end of the day, if we don't fill our bellies, we're gonna continuously be hungry over and over again. So it really is important to fill that stomach with low calorie density food. And you can and are able to eat more food. But I get asked this question a lot, or I'll post a photo of my starch and vegetable, and people are always like, add some more starch, add some more vegetable in there. And here's the thing, I know myself, and if I knew I could eat a little bit more starch or a little bit more vegetable, then I totally would. But I know what my body can handle, and I'm not a bulk eater. And that's okay. Eating this way, you don't have to be a bulk eater. If you are, that's totally normal and fine to be able to consume a large amount of food from a low calorie deficit aspect. It's completely normal and fine. It's also completely normal and fine to not be a bulk eater. I eat until I am full. I never leave the table and want more food, because this way of eating actually allows you to be able to fill that stomach with nutritious food, so you don't have to go away hungry or go away only eating so many calories, because who wants to count calories? I don't, and I never want to be in that position again. In my dieting history, I used to almost get upset when I had to leave the plate and I couldn't fill my stomach, and I was like, no, that's all I can eat. But this way of eating is actually so freeing because you don't have to worry about calories. You can fill your stomach with the right foods. And when you know those right foods, the starches and the vegetables, you can consume as much food as you would like. And that is why I released the 50-50 bowl, because I believe that it's such an important tool to have to keep us consistent with eating that vegetable and that starch. Because here's the deal, sometimes I don't have a vegetable. I aim to always have a starch and a vegetable every single meal, but sometimes I'm on the go and I only have time just to have oatmeal and have my banana inside of my oatmeal. And so that's why I love the 50-50 bowl, is because you have that opportunity to build your bowl around the starch and the vegetable. And that's why I created this 50-50 bowl that is made in the US by an artist, and they're all handmade, so each one is unique to you and your journey with the Starch Solution. And so for me, this bowl symbolizes how I need to build a plate, building it with that starch and building it with that vegetable. And this is how you create a rich, nutrient-dense meal, is by adding that starch and adding that vegetable. And this bowl is a beautiful tool and guide to help you. So I release so many a month. So keep checking back on my website for when they're released. Also follow me on Instagram, because I always will let you know when they are gonna hit the store so you can be the first to purchase. But just really having this tool has really helped me in my journey of building my bowl correctly. And that's been really important to me. Also, if you haven't checked out my new journal that I launched this month, feel free to check it out on my website, eatstarches.com. This is a 365-day journal that you can either print. It's also fillable. You can use it from your computer. I am printing 1 month at a time as I go, and hoping eventually to have a printed version for you. But for now, this is a great option to center you for eating this way. And also it's a great guide to how to eat this way and be successful.